Hello and welcome to another update video about the DXY. A lot has happened since the last update, so I just wanted to take you through my latest, my latest assumption I have about this chart really. Not too much is changing really, but what I would like to do, I would like to move this C wave of A little bit further down. That is probably for me the primary expectation now, given that we've dropped below support, and it indicates that this C wave, so obviously we've had this more significant top in October. We've been talking about an ABC structure here to the downside, and I'm actually of the view that this is still the A wave with the latest drop. Yeah, what we thought about before is that we bottomed here. We talked about upside, we called upside here. And this B wave, however, should have moved a little bit higher. This was very, very shallow. I mean, a B wave can be shallow. And I would say, okay, alternatively, we've got something like that. That would be the alternative. And let me actually change the color of this structure so you can see the difference. So A wave down, B wave up, and we could now be in a C wave down. That would be quite bearish for the DXY, to be honest, yeah, because then we would be looking at something around the $90 range. Is it likely? We'll see. We'll talk about that in a minute. But this is one scenario where we really bottomed in an A wave. So that would basically be no change to the previous count. We then moved up in a B wave, and we're now coming down in wave C. That would be quite bearish with a very shallow B wave. Do I think it's likely? Not too much, because I'm counting the move down here as a 3-wave move. So normally the B wave should be a bit stronger. Right, this is one scenario with that shallow B wave. What would need to happen for that? Let's talk about that in a minute. At the moment, I think another count is even more likely, because this B wave was so shallow. Yeah, this B wave was so shallow. If this really was in already, it's unlikely for me, because let's measure the move down. See, we never even reached the 50% retracement. Did we actually reach the 38.2? Yeah, we reached the 38.2. I mean, it's valid for a B wave, but super, super shallow. Okay, ideally, I would want to see the 50% retracement or the golden ratio here at $109. Okay, but this is sort of the bearish perspective. And this yellow wave here in a C wave has certainly a high chance of working out, as long as we are staying now below the 105.95 level, so below the B wave high. It is already, well, if we move higher, yeah, and we move up higher than 104.84, which is the 78.6 retracement, I think already then this particular direct sell-off scenario will get less likely. So that's a key level, 104.84. Why is that the case? That's the case because in a C wave here, yeah, we are looking for 5 waves, and these 5 waves should unfold as follows, something like that: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This wave 2 should ideally not retrace more than the 78.6 retracement. So ideally it should not retrace more than $105 basically. If it does, it's more likely that it's not this count and something else is going on. Okay, what's the other possibility, which I'm actually in favor of? The other possibility, and I will delete this one, the other possibility is that in this A wave, we actually have an extension, and that the B wave has never even started yet. Yeah, and again, that would probably become my favorite count above $105. I think at the moment it is a bit uncertain. Yeah, I think if we break above $105, because we are now in a downtrend, we could give primary to the direct sell-off scenario. But if we get close to $105 and break above it, I think this scenario has to gain primary status. And in this particular scenario, the C wave, which should actually sit here, has 5 waves, yeah, and has basically an extension. So we've got the scenario that this was a 1, 2, all of this was 3, here a 4 and a 5. We have enough waves in place now to see this as complete, to be honest. Yeah. But let's take a look at some Fibonacci targets. So we take the waves 1 through 3, the length, we go to the high of the 4th, and you can see we've reached a 38.2 extension. So that's already for this particular scenario a key support level. So here we can turn around, we need to be watching this. If we drop below that, next support would be 98.25. That's a very important support also for a 5th wave. Because the A, B, C structure has an extension, and in this 5th wave we can either turn around at the 38.2 retrace extension or the 61.8 extension. So these are sort of the 2 main scenarios. In summary, what do we have? We've got this particular scenario where off the October high we came down in an A, B, C structure. This latest drop where the DXY lost support gave it basically an extension in the C wave. In the C wave, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with support here or around the $98 level where we can turn around in a B wave. This scenario will get much more likely above $105. If we see a reaction now, it could very well be this. B waves are very difficult to trade though. And eventually I would still expect lower lows in a C wave, yeah, of the DXY, so short-term bearish. The other scenario would suggest that we directly sell off in the C wave because B already ended here at around $106. Yeah, it would sit like that. And in this scenario, yeah, we could say we are following this until we break above $105. So we basically need to be watching, do we find some support here now? It's also basically a double bottom. And if we do, we can rally obviously higher, first of all to that $105 region where we have resistance, and then 106. And then we've got some structural resistance around the $108 level. So I'll keep you updated about the DXY. Certainly downtrend still ongoing. The only question is, do we get that higher B wave and come down then, or do we sell off straight away? All right, that's my update about the DXY. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.